welcome to part 2. Yes, so you may want to look into it. If any of you want to know a bit about it, there's a video by a acquaintance of mine, Robert Llewellyn. Just look for Bobby Lew, Bobbylllew, and he's got a rather interesting one on censorship, and it affects all of us on YouTube. If it gets too bad, because I will swear whether people like it or not, because these aren't aimed at, children's hour sort of thing, right? Then I would move somewhere else. Now I am planning another website, and I'm actually with the whole idea is because the Ground Up series and the Quick Start series are so bloody popular that dash.slash.net is getting a lot of hits. It's getting more hits on enough, and it's starting to, what is really my official site, my work site, it's getting taken over by it. So I'm going to move those lock, stock and two smoking barrels over to a new site. It won't be anything completely flashy or anything like that. It'll be very simple. It'll stick everything together so that people can find them in the future. Also, I'm going to put iPhone versions up of as many as possible. I think all but one of the Quick Start I have the files for, and that was just simply because there was a crash at the time of Camtasia and it screwed up the file and stuff. It's already got the Flash version, but there'll be iPhone versions of everything. Now I have been playing around. This is only a sort of thought of putting a forum up. I know. Do we need another forum? Well, there's no, outside of the area itself, there's no true Mudbox forum that is independent. There's lots of ones that aim towards ZBrush guys. There's lots of other general 3D forums, but nothing the way that Tweak used to be, which is the same with the Colby stopped Tweak and Tweak Pro. I understand his reasons and stuff like that, because it is a hell of an undertaking and stuff like that. Now if and that's a big bloody if, I did start a site up with a forum, added a forum to it, because let's face it, it's easy to add the forum, it's just keeping the bugger running right. I would need 2 or 3 sort of mods. There'd be somebody, I need to bring somebody in as administrator, because I probably wouldn't have time to do a whole lot myself. Bring some people in, to keep the moderation side going. So we'll see what happens. See, I haven't got it set in stone yet, but we'll see. So work-wise, at the moment, I've been doing a load of really low poly game models. Because it's the one thing that anybody can do on any machine, right? You don't need ZBrush, don't need. I'm on about this real sort of just pure poly stuff, the old school stuff. Cause I haven't done that for ages, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've done a sort of robot-y alien thing, and that's basically for my son, which I'll open up now. The texture's quite nice, because I'm trying a new method of doing the texture painting. Just something to help me stay sane, because 3D is what keeps me sane, right? Without this, I am an absolute screaming lunatic, and I don't mind anybody knowing that. Without this, it's my life starts going odd. It's what keeps me right, keeps me on a level playing field, and it's something that I can really relate to. And I'll give you a quick blast of that. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Of course, I can't actually rotate it, but there's the wire for it. I don't know if you can see the wire or not, but it's very simple, very low poly. Just something you might find a little bit interesting. If you saw the mess over there, I do apologise, but this place is in complete uproar at the moment. Just there's so many things going on. I've got so many different machines. If you wonder what the machine behind here is, it's an old AMD 2 point something. Won't run Mudbox, doesn't run a whole lot, but I can do other stuff on it, light at the net, stuff like that. So that's how I'm actually here and able to type and stuff. I've got somebody from Autodesk at the moment in my little box. We're actually having an interesting conversation about Canadian politics at the moment, because apparently shit's hit the fan over there. So I know this hasn't been the most interesting of Waynecast, but trust me, I will get back on my feet. There's some very interesting things pending that I can't I can't talk about one of them, which is a shame because it was a job offer that truly was amazing that I had to turn down purely because there's a new baby on the way. Now there's a good chance you'll be seeing me at SIGGRAPH this year doing a masterclass. I've got to confirm over the next couple of days. I was offered Game Developers Conference as well, but it's around the time the baby's due, so unless the baby arrives early, there's a bugger all chance of me being able to do that one. Shame really, isn't it? But anyway, I'll see you all next time. Enjoy yourselves. I'll obviously get some up before Christmas. I want to try and get a winter walk one in, but at the moment there's too much snow out there. So we'll wait and see if we can get it down a bit, right? And I'll try and do another winter walk like I did last year. Right, see you all next time. Bye bye.